Welcome back to the garage, and today we're going to be sticking these parts onto that S1000RR. Stick around, this is going to be fun. So g'day, so today is installation day. I've been waiting to do this for a little while now, just because I've been waiting on all these parts to arrive. Finally, everything's coming in, so which is fantastic. So there's some really cool stuff. Going to try and get through as much of it as possible today, but there's a hell of a lot of parts to do, and carbon fiber, there's some protection stuff, and something for the ears as well, which is the most exciting bit, which I'm really looking forward to whacking that on. But that'll be a bit of fun. But yeah, so S1000RR, got about, I think we've only got about 350 Ks on it at the moment. It's just been super wet here and whatnot, so I haven't been out riding, and just with work and everything. So but there'll be more videos coming, hopefully, fingers crossed, next week will be fine. So yeah, we'll do a few more riding videos then. But yeah, so bunch of carbon fiber. So I'm going to try and start with the protection stuff first. So I've got some crash protection, which has come in, which looks amazing. So we're just going to go through the unboxing now, and we'll start with that. Then we'll do the carbon fiber, and then if we've got time, fingers crossed, we'll do the broom stuff. So let's get stuck in. So here we go, unboxing number one. So in here is the GB Racing crash protection. So all comes in these cool packets, which are awesome. So there's a bunch of that, which is fantastic. So because I am going to track this bike, so and then we've got the crash mobs as well, but different brand. Because I couldn't get the GB Racing, the little pucks. I can only get the racing ones, which go underneath the fender, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go amending things. So, but these look super cool. They're all in black, so this will totally black out the bike as well. So we'll start with this and move on from there. Here we go. So yeah, GB Racing, so which just looks absolutely smick. Comes with the bolts as well, which is good. I'm just going to lay all this stuff out bit by bit. We got the full protection kit, so as you can see there, more. So one of the nice things about working on BMW is that it's all pretty simple. It's all T25, but interestingly enough, I can't believe how many bolts on this bike are actually, there's no Loctite on them, so I've just been going through and undoing stuff, and yeah, they just come out so easy, so which is crazy. But anyway, let's get stuck in. I'm just going to loosen these ones a little bit and slip them in, so I'm not going to take the whole fairing off. I don't need to do that. Okay, so just going around. So this is on, the engine cover's on, which is great. It looks awesome. I'm going to do this secondary pulse cover at a later date, along with the water cover. I don't need to do it right this very second, so I'm going to do it later. I was going to put on the crash bobbins, but I've just realised that I don't have a big enough hex bolt to take those engine bolts out, so I'll go up to the hardware shop and do that. And then I figured, well, the exciting part's the carbon fiber. I really want to get that on, so we're going to move on to that. Yeah, but it's been really good so far. It's really easy. It's amazing when you hold the bolts in your hand, the stainless steel ones as opposed to the ones that come standard on the bike. The weight difference, they're quite a bit heavier, which is an interesting thing. But yeah, let's crack on with this carbon fiber. Looking forward to getting that on. Wrapping, unwrapping. There we go. So that's going to be, what's that? Gills, I think. Okay, this is the rear fender. So this is what I really want to get into today, more than anything. Okay, so the two big things I want to get done today is opening up these gills, and secondly, installing the rear fender and chain guard. So that's the really exciting stuff. So this carbon fibre, I don't know if you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. RPM Carbon, they do such a great job. The quality is excellent, really, really good. So let's get this on. Okay, so finally, fairing on. They're fiddly, these bloody things, I tell you what. So fairing on, carbon fibre on, which looks brilliant. Okay. So, if you're going to try and install carbon fibre parts onto BMW S1000RR, a couple of things you need to know. For some weird, wonderful reason that only BMW could probably come up with, these screws here, I don't even know what they are, but I have a funny feeling that there's some type of a, they're supposed to be a Phillips head, but they are a soft compound, and yeah, I don't want to ruin them. It's just not coming out. They just do not want to budge. I believe you're supposed to have a constant pressure on them, but even with that, it's just, yeah, I don't know what to do, to be truthful. But the good thing is that we can move on to another part. It's been one of those days, unfortunately. So I really, really wanted to get this on today, and I'm pissed. I'm actually really, really annoyed that I can't get that on today. But we're going to move on to the Pro Race. So thank you, Pro Race. You're legends. So this is the part that I wanted to put on today. So I'm going to do sound check. We're going to do with it on and with it off. Yeah, we'll see how it sounds. I reckon this is going to be the best part. This is actually my favourite part anyway. So, but yeah, I'm pissed about that. Pissed. Curse you, BMW. Now you may be asking, oh, why did you do that? Well, but I haven't decided what exhaust I want to do yet, and I thought I can't live with what's there at the moment. So let's try and figure out an alternative. It wasn't going to be $1,700 for what was essentially a piece of pipe. So I found this with Pro Race, and these things are brilliant. So we got it in the matte black just to match the bike and the theme of the bike at the moment. You never know, when I get the full system, I might keep this on. It's super loud. They just look mad. They're so well built. Made of titanium. Look at that. It says Pro Race on here. That just looks sick. It's got the I got the grate as well. So that looks sick. I'm actually really excited about this. This is going to be good. This is going to be really fun. So yeah, let's get it on. So we'll do a quick start. Oops. Need to go to gas station. Do a quick start with it cold. See how it sounds. Okay, so there we go. Pro Race on. I think it looks mad. Let's see how loud it sounds. Cold start, remember? I think this is going to be loud. seconds now, which is mad. I'm excited by that. So that's that. Bit of a day in the garage, bit of GB racing, bit of RPM carbon, which looks pretty awesome. Kind of like that. Pro Race exhaust just gone on, which I'm really happy with. This thing sounds like a bike now. So there you go, the S1000RR. We're slowly getting there. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.